Hey guys, it's Mr. Danish, and what we're going to take a look at today is a 2 vs 2 on the map called Highland. I'm the green player and I command the Aztecs. I'm together with the yellow player called SWE_Njord, which means he is from Sweden, and he commands the Goths. And we are against the red and the Cyan player, and the red player is called Bariyu and he commands the Koreans, and the Cyan player is called nctg and he commands the Mongols. We all got some decent locations, very flat around us. As you can see, no big hills anywhere. The one that has the worst location in my opinion would be nctg, because his all his resources is very far away, unlike the rest of us. Now I just hit feudal age, and I was trying to do a relatively fast castle age. I'm not capable of pulling a perfect fast castle off, not yet at least. So I was doing my own version, because I wanted to get eagle warriors and rush my opponent. But well, now that I think of it, it's very stupid, because rushing on a map that has 2 choke points that's just stupid. So what I should have done was getting a strong army with siege equipment and then slowly attack my opponent, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm trying to get some economy going, some more food, and because that's required for castle aging, and I was also trying to boom a little. You know, booming means you basically have at least 3 town centers. That's probably the official definition. You have at least 3 town centers, and then you just pump out villages all the time and make your economy grow big time. And it leaves you very vulnerable, because you won't be having any military at all, because you're focusing on getting villages. So yeah, but I was going to do a mix of everything, because I can't do either of them so properly. So I'm just mixing everything and taking some of the ideas from each tactic and combining them in a very weird noobish way, but it works for me, I guess. And I'm just getting the buildings that are required for advancing to castle age. That means a market and a blacksmith. Oh well, you can also use archery ranges and stables, but I think the cheapest combination is a market and a blacksmith. So that was what I was going for. And yeah, as you can see, we have all walled up, all besides my teammate, because he is not, well, he can make stone wall, he can only make palisade walls, but he decided not to. Probably because he figured out that everyone would go for a fast castle strategy, because that's, well, the only way to go, really. Yeah, like in Black Forest, always go for a fast castle, or almost always, because that's that will give you a stronger position later in the game, if you ask me. As you can see, nctg and bariyu are fishing, which is a good idea in early game maybe, but I think he makes a little too many fishing ships, and also it's only deep sea fish that are really good to fish. Fishing shore fish with fishing ships are not as effective as doing it with villagers, so not the best idea, but it's good for early gaming. Early game, it can pay off. And I'm just running around with my eagle warrior to scout him out. As you can see, I can see quite a lot of what he of his location, and I'm almost ready to castle age. So that means my plan, or whatever you can call it, works more or less. And now I hit castle age, and as you can see, I got 3 barracks up and going. and they are all producing eagle warriors. And now I'm going to mine a little more heavy on gold because they are really expensive, 50 gold each, and 20 food if I recall correctly. And he decided to attack my wall with a few galleys, or whatever they're called. And yeah, I am preparing for booming, I think. It's actually quite a while since I played this game. I think I played this in October or something like that, but I've been postponing to record this game for a lot of reasons. But now I'm finally doing it. I really apologize that I don't make these more often, because I know you guys like them, and I know a lot of you subscribers have subscribed to me because of these videos, and I understand it kind of sucks to get a scenario design tutorial if you want to see commentary battles, but you must understand that I have to please a lot of people, so I will have to make a little mix. And as you can see, my teammate is building another town center, so he's also going for some booming, or at least trying to make his economy better. Or well, he is probably going for the boom because he got 3 town centers now. So yeah, there you can see everybody's cities. And nctg is building his military very close to the wall, which means he is probably going to attack or try a invasion where he will lose a lot of units but keep pumping them out. That's also a tactic. Probably not that effective with Mongols, but very effective with Goths. If you have a lot of resources, then you can pump champions, or in general barracks units, out really fast, because they have all those bonuses and such. And I'm making some mangonels to deal with these ships, and I think I've ceased producing eagle warriors to focus more on making villages. I also walled this little bit just to make sure that he won't just run in here. I know this won't last for long, but then at least I would get a warning if he decided to go that way. Yeah, and now the ships are gone. Here I help my teammate building a wall, so he won't, so he will have an easier time defending or whatever. And he's doing really good, lots of points, better than me, and same goes for Bariyu, the red player. So it's pretty good, because it's the best player from each team opposing each other, and the worst. So very balanced. And here I built a castle, because as you can see, I've built the buildings in this way. So if you have, or if you want to go in this way, you'll have to like zigzag in, and you won't be able to avoid the castle. So that was something I thought was very smart. And now a little later, bariyu decided to attack my teammate, and I also noticed that my enemy was deleting his walls, which could mean that he would attack soon. So we were a little nervous, or well, I was. Can't really speak for on Njord's behalf, but yeah. I decided to make some archery ranges as well, because if he was going for cavalry archers, or swordsmen as I mentioned here, then archers will be very good to have. And as you can see, my ally also got some ships, which is a good idea for when fighting here on the choke point here. And he's also an Imperial Age, so he got trebuchets to deal with the buildings over here. And what else is going on? As you can see, nctg is assembling his army. He's also just reached Imperial Age, so that's very dangerous. And I got some Eagle Warriors, like I wanted to, and also a few Jaguar Warriors. Good against infantry, so that's why I made them. I saw a swordsman early on, and actually just killed one, so that's why. I also produced a few monks just to keep my units alive, but also to convert. That's really good when defending, to use monks. I really enjoy using monks, mainly because it's so annoying when your enemy use monks. I don't know why, but the sound that you get, and also yeah, just the fact that you know that you give your opponent units, that's I can bear it. So I like to use them, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel that way. Now I sent some Eagle Warriors to aid my ally, just to make things a little easier. He's doing well though. Got a much bigger army than I do, and he's slowly winning here. Oh well, slowly getting some ground at least. And I killed his villagers here. He was trying to build a castle, so I guess that was pretty good. I sent my Eagle Warriors over there. And in the meanwhile, nctg is attacking my gate with a trebuchet. As you can see, if I turn the fog of war on, it's not a very nice sight. I really hate when you can only see one trebuchet, and it's just the silence before the storm, if you get my drift. Now the gate is almost done, and he has all his units ready. And I don't really control my Eagle Warriors anymore, I just make them attack buildings. And yeah, what else is going on? I got some archers ready. Got my catapults or mangonels, my monk army. And they're really good against cavalry archers. Oh well, because they don't have a very long range. Well, not yet at least. And here I used my monks for the first time. As you can see, I got a few champions. And he is attacking my castle. And I think I'm not really controlling these guys, but I wanted to go for the trebuchets. Fortunately, I didn't really manage to get this one before it's too late, and I lose my castle. I think one more shot and then it's gone. So kind of a fail. And I have to retreat. I just lost all my lovely Eagle Warriors to these champions. Kind of bad micromanaging of me. And my ally is gaining ground, building a castle just to secure the area, and got all the military buildings. So that's good, because it's not going very well for me. Now, a thing that nctg does is that he exploits that he have a dock already, so he makes a transport ship and then sails 2 villages over to build a military base. I didn't notice it, so that was really bad, but I was kind of prepared with the wall here, so he couldn't rush in, but still very bad of me. He built a siege workshop. And in the meanwhile, I remember I was thinking it was maybe a little too calm. There wasn't enough fighting, so I should have been scouting the area.